What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we are jumping back into some road to the show here today. Still on the road out on the West Coast, playing the Giants for 3 games here. Let's see what we can do against them, as we just came off a sweep of the A's. So here we go. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in against Ethan Small. Small throws 93 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Check swing on a circle change below the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count to start this at-bat. So, yeah, not a great start. Second pitch. Tie me up in knots. Slider inside. Got the swing and a miss out of me. And I have a quick 0-2 hole after swinging at 2 pitches outside of the zone. Next pitch is again outside of the zone. Circle change way outside. 1-2 the count after watching that one. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at a 2-seamer above the zone. 4 pitches outside of the zone. And I still managed to strike out. Not great. The first pitch I could have forgiven myself for, but the other ones, no. Not so much. Bottom of the second, no score still. Marco Luciano at the dish for the Giants. He's hitting .211 on the season. And he's got himself an 0-1 count with a runner on first and 1 away. Nick Frasso is on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. He's throwing pitch number 20 of his outing for this pitch, and it's lofted into left. It'll get down for a hit. Little blooper there. Now there's runners on first and second with only 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Not a phenomenal start here. No, still bottom of the second. 2 outs now with runners on first and second. 1-2 the count for Luis Toribio. He's standing in for the Giants now, hitting .196 on the season, so not great. He's got himself a 1-2 count against Nick Frasso here. Let's see what the pitch gets us. Little dribbler. We'll throw across a diamond for the easy out at first. And 2 innings are now complete in San Francisco, and we're still scoreless by the Bay. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, top of the third, we come back. Still a scoreless ball game. 2 outs and a runner on second for me. And I'm facing off against Ethan Small for the second time today. Is he going to come into the zone at all with a pitch? Not the first one. 4-seamer way high there. Taken for ball 1. Pitch number 2 of the at-bat now from Small. Ooh, got me with the circle change low and away. 1-1 the count for me. Next pitch from him. Oh, 4-seamer in my cold zone. Taken for strike 2. 1-2 the count. That is the first pitch he has thrown in the zone to me in this game. Next pitch is a 4-seamer inside. 2-2 the count after laying off of that one. It's amazing what happens when I stop swinging at everything. Oh, chopper up the middle. That'll be a base hit into center field. That will score the runner from second as he crosses the plate easily. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals here. We will take that. Nothing wrong with racking up some RBIs here. Bottom of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Jack Sawinski at the dish for the Giants. He's hitting .275 on the season. 0 for 1 today so far, though. And with the bases empty and nobody out, he's got a 2-2 count against Nick Frasso. Let's see if we can get a routine ground ball here. Wind up and the pitch. Oh, yeah. Routine ground ball it is. 5-3 is the put out there. Easy play for the first out in the home half of the fourth. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's no outs and runners on first and second. I'm standing in, 1 for 2 on the day, except now Will Bednar is on the mound for the Giants. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a curveball off the plate away, taken for ball 1. 1-0 the count, and currently still hitting .333 with runners in scoring position this season. So again, just like my last season with the Diamondbacks, my batting average with runners in scoring position is better than my normal batting average. 1-1 pitch now from Bednar. And there's one down the right field line, but that's going to go foul. Not by a lot, but it is fouled. 1-2 the count for me now. Next pitch from Bednar. Outside with the curveball again. That evens up the count at 2-2. Come on, big fella. Give me that curveball in the zone, or maybe a slider. Come on, you can do this. No, slider is in the zone, but it's got me out in front. That was a good, well-placed pitch there. Tipped the cap on a quality pitch with 2 strikes there. Top of the 7th, we come back. Giants are up 2-1 now. Runner on first and 2 away for me as I'm facing off against Mauricio Jimenez. He throws 95 on his 2-seamer, 90 on his slider, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ooh, late swing on a 2-seamer on the outside corner just above the knees. It goes foul down the right field line, so we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch now from Jimenez. Come on, big guy. That's not it. Slider inside, taken for ball 1. We're looking at a 1-1 pitch now. You can do it, bud. In the zone with it, if you could. There it was. Changeup. Had me a little bit out in front. 1-2 the count. That would have been a good one, I think, if I would have timed my swing better. The 1-2 pitch now from Jimenez. Ooh, low and inside. In the dirt there for the catcher. Good block by him behind the plate. That gives me a 2-2 count. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Up and away with a 2-seamer. It's a full count now with Andy Pajes standing in the on-deck circle. Alrighty, first payoff pitch of the at-bat now from Jimenez. There's one drilled into left field. Left fielder's running back towards the wall. He's got room. He'll be able to make the play with ease, so it's just a long and loud fly out there to retire the side. The Giants are leading this one, though. Score is currently 2-1. All right, bottom of the 8th. It's now a 3-1 lead for the Giants. Runner on first and 1 away for Tyler Soderstrom. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .382 on the season. Holy cow, dude. Not much in the way of power as he only has 1 home run. But man, .382 batting average, that's insane. He's got an 0-2 count with Gordon Graceffo on the mound, though. Oh, excuse me there. Wind up and the pitch from Graceffo. Man, I got hiccups, something ferocious. Where am I going? I don't even know. We'll be able to make the play there. That is out number 2. So lazy pop out works for me. But the Giants are going to take the win here in game number 1. 3-1 the final score there, as we could not get our hits to line up for anything positive on the scoreboard, really. 1 for 4 to hit the plate for me, though, so I guess we'll take that. I'm leading the team with 14 RBIs now. We're going to head into game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right. Game number 2, Mason Black on the mound for the Giants here. Top of the 1st, runner on first, 1 away. I'm batting 3rd in the order with a .292 batting average. Mason Black does throw a 96-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 93 on his 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a pitch out. Nothing going on with a runner at first. So we have a 1-0 count to start things here in game number 2. The Giants are actually under 500 despite beating us yesterday. The 1-0 pitch. Up and in with a 4-seamer. It's a 2-0 count to start this plate appearance. I'll take that. A little bit of discipline should get me some better pitches to swing at here. A changeup low and away is not going to be a better one to swing at, and it's a quick 3-0 count. Should we take all the way on 3-0? We shall see. The pitch from Mason Black. Yep, inside with the slider. Not going to get the inside corner with that one, and I get first base for free, and we will take that any old day of the week. Bottom half of the inning, still scoreless here in San Fran. It's a full count for Sal Stewart with a runner on first and 1 away. Devin Katimer is the man on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. We're looking for that ground ball double play here, as the payoff pitch is ripped into left field. That'll get down for a hit. Yepper. You know, there's runners on first and second with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 1st. Oof. Top of the 3rd, we're back at it. It's a 1-1 ball game. I'm standing in with 2 outs and nobody on. Mason Black still towing the rubber for the Giants. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Not in the zone again. 5 straight outside the zone. 4-seamer inside is ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one in the zone, drilled into deep left field. This ball's got a chance to get out of here. Left fielder's by the wall. Tries to rob it, but can't. It's over the wall and into the bleachers for another home run for me on this young season. 6th home run already, only 358 feet, but that's all it takes to clear the wall out there in left field. And that will give the Cardinals a 1-run lead. Oh boy, the flashback to the 3rd inning. We don't need to see the replay. I just did it. 2-1 the score, top of the 6th. 1 out, nobody on. Mason Black on the mound. He got the swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees on the outside 3rd. 0-1 the count. I gotta remember, they're gonna pitch around me a lot. 4-seamer just off the outside corner at the knees. 1-1 the count. That was a really good pitch. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Outside again with the 4-seamer. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella. You've given me 2 pitches in the zone in this entire game so far. Ooh, there's one. 4-seamer just above the knees on the outer 3rd. 2-2 the count after watching that one for a strike. Next pitch. One up the middle, but, shortstop can't hold on to it. Is that going to be a fielding error or a base hit? Let's see the scorer's decision. It's a base hit. Okie dokie. A 2-hit ball game for me. I am now 2 for 2 as I'm back to the plate here in the top of the 8th with the Cardinals up 3-1. All right, Sean Burke is on the mound for the Giants out of the bullpen, and I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. And we also have 2 outs, so, let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Why not? Sean Burke does the hit 95 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Taken all the way. Good thing. Change up below the knees. Ball 1. 35,912 paid attendance for today's game in San Francisco. Second pitch from Burke. Ooh, got me with the curveball just above the knees. I was a bit out in front of that one. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now from Burke. Ooh, good spot for the 4-seamer on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. I thought that was going to tail a little further away than what it did. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Definitely outside with the curveball there. 2-2 the count. Come on, big fella. 5th pitch of the at-bat. Got me with a 4-seamer high. Swing and a miss makes for a K next to my name, so can't win them all. Wait. Is that a Ginger special? I got the walk, I got the home run, I got the strikeout. There we go, baby. First Ginger special on the Cardinals, so that's cool. We'll take that. Bottom of the 9th, still a 3-1 lead for the Cardinals. Marco Luciano at the dish for the Giants. He's 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. He's got himself a 2-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out, with Pete Fairbanks on the mound for the Cardinals. Wind-up and the pitch from Fairbanks. Little routine grounder. Scooped up, thrown to first. And that's the first out. Cardinals take the win in game number 2. 3-1 the final score there. And we're going into game number 3. Tied at 1 game apiece. Let's see what we can do here in the rubber match and see if we can head back home with a winning road trip here. Wait. Haha. All right, here we go. Game number 3, starting off with the intentional walk, as the Giants don't want anything to do with me at the dish in this one. That loads the bases with nobody out. And we still couldn't score. What the heck? Top of the 2nd, bases are loaded again, 2 away. Giants are up 1-0. And Joe Whitman is on the mound for the Giants on this one. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer. 88 on the 4-seamer. 88 on the 4-seamer. What the heck? First pitch. Ripped into left field and caught by the left fielder. I could have done that in the first inning too, guys, but yeah, they didn't want to play with me that time around. We come back, top of the 5th, still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Joe Whitman still on the bump for San Francisco. First pitch, drilled into right center field. That one's going to be extra bases. It's going to one-hop the wall out there. And I will stay at second. Runner from first is gonna score with ease. It's a 1-1 ball game now on the top of the 5th. Brand new game here, boys and girls. We come back top of the 7th. Giants retaliated. It's now a 5-1 ball game with the Giants in the lead. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 4 for 9 on the series so far. Runner on second, 2 away, and I get the dynamic challenge because the man on second. Let's try to hit that double or better. Will Bednar is now on the mound for the Giants. He still hits 95 on his four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him. Got me with a curveball well below the knees. 0-1 the count as I was swinging at that like it was a fastball. Second pitch now from Bednar. Come on, big fella. Outside with the slider. Easy take there. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Ugh, curveball below the knees on the outside corner, and it's a 1-2 count. Oof, could be 3-0, but no. Bednar is going to kick and deal again here. Below the knees again, this time four-seamer. Easier take. 2-2 the count for me now. Somehow we've worked it back to even. Ooh, out in front of a slider, again below the knees. He has not hit the zone with any pitch in this at-bat so far, and somehow I have a 2-2 count. Next pitch is no exception to that rule. Curveball outside, runs the count full. It's a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch on the way from Bednar. And it's first base for free as that four-seamer was outside. 6 straight pitches outside of the zone, and I almost didn't get the walk. How about that? Top of the 9th, we come back, runners on the corners, 1 out. 5-1 is the score, Giants in the lead. Adbert Alzolay is on the mound now for the Giants out of the bullpen. He hits 90 on the slider, 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 93 on the cutter, only 85 on the sweeping curve. The first pitch is a slider on the outside corner, got a piece of it and fouled it away to make for an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Alzolay. Well inside with a four-seamer. That evens up the count at 1-1. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need, and we got ourselves a ball game here. Ooh, sinker on the outside corner gets the call. 1-2 the count. I'm surprised he's not pitching me lower than what he is. The 1-2 pitch. Got me with one in the dirt. Swing and a miss on my account. And it's now 2 away in the top of the 9th. Giants take the win there. Not much of a surprise. 5-1 the final score there as Mitch Keller takes his second loss on the season. And the Giants take 2 out of 3 when we come to town. And I'm currently sitting on a 9-game hit streak somehow, despite the 1-for-3 day at the plate. So 4 for 10 on the series is still very solid. I'm tied for the lead in home runs in the National League now. I'm not going to complain about that ever. The only thing that sucks is we could only win 1 game in San Francisco. So, yeah, that's all for this series. It's also going to be the end of the episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.